And we welcome you to RC Audio Sports on YouTube. This is Robert Villafranca alongside Cesar Mendez and Reese Hernandez-Robinson here tonight to bring you this Game 16 of 28-5A boys basketball. And what a way to end the season. This game tonight at the Paul Taylor Gym. It's Southwest Legacy versus John Jay. It is for the outright district championship. There will be no co-championships on the boys' side. There were none on the girls' side this year either, and there will not be one this year, a co-championship as you were. It'll be an outright district championship, as both of these teams come into this game with 13-2 records. So one of these teams is going to be 14-2 after tonight. The other one is going to be 13-3. We'll have a first-place team and a runner-up after tonight's contest. The John Jay Mustangs are hosting this game at Paul Taylor at Northside ISD venue, and it is the last game of the season, their last home game and senior night. So we'll have an opportunity to enjoy the seniors and their families just a bit before we get started today. Again, Robert Villafranca on RC Audio Sports on YouTube alongside Cesar Hernandez. Reese Hernandez-Robinson. I beg your pardon, Cesar. Cesar Mendez and Reese Hernandez-Robinson at the cameras. And we're going to take a short break. When we come back, I'll talk about the matchup.
When you're hit by a motor vehicle, there's nobody that tells you that there's most likely going to be $1 billion insurance company protecting the driver that just hit you. It's a mistake to play in traffic. Just like it's a mistake to go against an auto insurance company all alone. When you get into a car crash, don't fight the $1 billion auto insurance companies alone. If you've been injured in a car crash, call Martinez & Associates today at 210-337-1111.
Thank you, coaches, for all you do.
My favorite coaches are Coach Fisher and Coach Mates, because I feel like I can joke around with them without them getting me mad or giving me like up downs.
Thank you, coaches, for all you do.
My favorite coach is Coach Richter because he makes funny jokes.
Thank you, coaches. Thank you, coaches, for all you do.
Thank you, coaches.
Hey, Northside ISD, Dr. Kraft here, your assistant to this school. Just want to let you know we are so excited to welcome you Monday the 11th back to school. I can say that we're going to have a great year in full confidence because we are Northside.
You're gonna see me shine, 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 walking on beams of light, 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 light.
And we welcome you back to the Paul Taylor Gymnasium here, a venue of Northside ISD. It's senior night. The John Jay Mustangs honoring their seniors and their families tonight. Game 16, the final game of the regular season. Of course, the Mustangs were headed to the playoffs, so it won't be the last time they'll be on the court, but the last time, perhaps, that they'll be on this court, on their home court, and senior night for the Mustangs. The matchup here tonight, let's visit a little bit about that. The Southwest Legacy Titans are the visiting team, head coached by Jake Kotzer. Jake Kotzer is in his first year as a head coach, his first year as the head coach here at Southwest Legacy. And, boy, what a job he's done. 24-9 overall, 13-2 in district play, and is set up for Game 16 for all the marbles. A game for all the marbles here. A game for the crown here in the final game of the regular season. The Titans are scoring 56 points a game. They're allowing 45, so they like a little bit more of a. Their defense is really what keeps those scores down. It's not really a lower tempo game, but they play some really intense defense, and that will keep some of the games in the 50s and the low 50s and in the high 40s. Again, Coach Kotzer is in his first year as a head coach anywhere, and it's here with the Southwest Legacy Titans. He was an assistant coach here for approximately 5 years. I'm going to say about 4 or 5 years. He was an assistant coach here. He's a product of Madison High School, played basketball for the Madison Mavericks back in his high school days. The John Jay Mustangs are hosting tonight. They're the home team. Coach Sean Brooks is back trying to win his second back-to-back district championship. They were district champions last year, ran the table on 28-5A, 16-0 they were last year. This year, they're 14-13 overall. Struggled in non-district play. This is a young team, and every time that we've talked about Coach Brooks, the theme, the narrative has been how he's had to bring them along, and there was a lot to learn, and so they're hovering right about the 500 mark for the overall. Record. And let me correct that, 11-2. They're 13-2 alongside the Southwest Legacy Titans. They've won 13 games and lost 2. They average 59 points per game, and they allow 58. So a lot of close games for the John Jay Mustangs, a lot of close games in 28-5A. Mustangs lost to the Southwest Legacy Titans in the first round meeting earlier this year. It was an overtime game. Of course, at Southwest Legacy, we streamed that one, and the Titans won that game 53-49 in overtime. And so there you have the matchup. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be back to visit with you about some of the history of these two teams. And we welcome you back to Paul Taylor Gymnasium. This is RC Audio Sports on our YouTube channel. Robert Villafranca with Cesar Mendez and Reese Hernandez Robinson here to bring you this game. We thank you for joining us. We are in pregame. Let me visit a little bit about the histories of these two teams. Southwest Legacy, first of all, we like to go back 3 years when the seniors on this club were freshmen. Many of them, or several of them on these teams are four-year letters. In 22-23, the Southwest Legacy Titans were 14-20. Overall, 8-5 in district play. That was good enough for a third-place finish, and they were eliminated in the by-district round. The next 2 years, not quite as successful. 12-23 overall, 7-7. It was a fourth-place tie with Wynn, and they lost the play-in game against the Mavericks a couple of years ago, so they did not qualify. The Titans did not qualify for the playoffs. And then last year, 16-18, just under 500 again, but 500 in district play, 8-8. Only good enough for a fifth-place finish, and again, the Titans did not qualify for the playoffs. Moving over to the John Jay Mustangs and their history, we go back to 3 years ago, and 22-23. 7-22 struggled. The John Jay Mustangs still playing a 6A competition 3 years ago. 7-22 overall, 3-13 in their 6A district. Finished 8th and didn't qualify. The following year, still playing 6A classification, Class 6A basketball. Did much better, 24-9. They turned the corner there with Coach Brooks turned the corner with his Mustangs. 10-6 in district play, a third-place tie, but they made it all the way to the regional quarterfinals before they lost to Brennan, who is also a Northside team in their district, but a third-place finish, but a regional qualifying. A regional quarterfinal qualifying team before they were eliminated. And then last year, 32-3, a 30-win season. That team was just phenomenal. A bunch of the group from last year crossed the stage for the Mustangs. They were 16-0, ran the table. Of course, that's a first-place finish. Made it to area. and made it to area and lost to Alamo Heights in that round. The going back to Southwest Legacy. Let me visit with you. I think we've got a little bit of time to give you a rundown on the team, just a bit. Give you a rundown on the team just a bit. Of course, head coach Jake Kotzer, assistant coaches Casey Garcia, Mark Hinojosa. Again, we gave you their records. 13-2 losses to the Southwest Legacy. Titans lost to Southwest in the first round. They're Fire and Armor rivals, and lost to South San in the first round. So their 2 losses against Southwest, and South San beat the John Jay Mustangs the first time that they played. We expect, again, it's always a game time decision, but we expect Jordan Rodriguez to get a starting nod. David Aranda has started a bunch of these games for Coach Kotzer. Javi Martinez was a player of the game on Friday. He gets a lot of playing time. Aman Safi does as well. Ben Rubio had a great game. We'll wait for the introduction of the starting lineups for the suspense to be solved there. The John Jay Mustangs, head coached by Sean Brooks, assisted by William Taylor Jr. And again, they are 13-2 as well. Lost to Southwest Legacy in the first round. Lost to McCullum in the following game. So back-to-back losses for them. But were able to right the ship and have won 6 straight since then. A short bench for Coach Brooks. He brings 8 Mustangs with him to varsity games. And, of course, Elijah Hubbard, one of the elite players in 28-5A, probably in every conversation that's had about MVP for the district, certainly has to be in that conversation. 19 points that he's scoring per game. Also most likely to start with him, Christopher Balderas, Jaden Casiano, Robert Williams, and Aiden Rodriguez. Aiden Rodriguez, we'll tell you more about these kids as the game goes on. It looks like we are going to honor our flag and nation by the playing of the national anthem, and we like to stay on live stream for that so that you can do the same at home. Got the UIL message going on, so maybe a word or two. Aiden Rodriguez, a senior forward in the paint. We always like to shout him out. He does a lot of the heavy lifting on the boards and the lane inside, and he is a big reason that Elijah Hubbard is able to hover and not have to play so much of the game in the paint, and can utilize all of his skills in the arc, ball handling, penetrating, and so forth. But a big reason for that is because Aiden Rodriguez can hold it down in the paint. It'll be interesting to see that fight in the paint. And here is the national anthem. And now we are ready for the starting lineups here. This is Game 16 of 28-5A boys basketball. It's going to determine the district champion, outright district champion. Number 3 for the Southwest Legacy is Javi Martinez, player of the game last Friday, the game that we streamed against Southwest. Number 14 is Jordan Rodriguez. He was our player of the game as well in a game that we streamed against John Jay there at Southwest Legacy. Following Jordan is number 21, Isaiah Rivera. And then 24 is David Aranda. And then finally, number 32 is Julian Thompson. So there you have your starting lineups for the Southwest Legacy Titans. Now the home team and defending district champions, John Jay Mustangs. Zero is Chris Balderas, a junior guard, averaging 5 points per game. Jaden Castellano, a sophomore guard, averaging 9 points per game for the Mustang. Number 2, Robert Williams. We missed him in the game that we streamed here at from Paul Taylor against Harlandale. Robert Williams was not available. Number 5, of course, Elijah Hubbard, senior. 19 points per game, 8 rebounds per game, almost averaging a double-double. And then finally, number 32, we told you about Aiden Rodriguez, averaging 6 rebounds per game. And he's a presence in the paint. If you play inside against Aiden Rodriguez, you will be very much aware of him. He a lot of hustle and a lot of savvy and a lot of physicality as well. So Thompson and Hubbard will move to the circle. They will jump and we'll start the game here. This is for the crown. 28-5A district champion will be determined here at the Paul Taylor Gym. And here we go, the Mustangs with the first possession and quickly to their quarterback, Robert Williams. Javi Martinez is going to pick him up. It's man defense for the Titans. And again, a lot of ball pressure and for the Southwest Legacy. Robert Williams trying to draw some contact, and he does. It's going to be a block against the Titans. That was number 3, Javi Martinez, who's going to get called for it on the floor. No shots. First team foul, just less than 15 seconds or less than 20 seconds into the game here. Robert Williams tries to get the bomb. Javi Martinez is going to intercept it. He's all alone, looking back and off the square and good. Full court pressure. You got to be aware of where every single Titan is. Here it is, man pressure. Maybe a little bit of token. Aiden sees a crease. He's going to take it, and then Thompson's going to bat the ball away. Aiden repays a favor, and it's takeaway here. Aiden and Thompson. Official says, no, we're going to stay right here. It's against John Jay. So you have an indication here in the first 40 seconds of play just how intense the Southwest Legacy Titans play their defense. Again, Balderas, a lob pass to Robert Williams, and this time Javi will stay flat-footed. Jordan Rodriguez is, again, tries to get into the passing lane. Chris Balderas very wisely bounces the ball off of him out of bounds. But, again, in the passing lane, the Southwest Legacy Titans live there. Man defense. Balderas will get a touch. Back to Aiden, a little bit out of range. He'll be the hub there. Robert Williams again. 2 Titans on the floor. Williams is going to go to the floor. And we've got an offensive foul against Robert Williams. That'll be his first personal. Looking up at the board, they're not marking that. Maybe it was a violation. The officials' motion maybe think that was an offensive foul, but maybe it was a violation. Javi going to the paint, 360, Aiden there for him, playing the goalkeeper, Elijah with the loose ball, and over to Aiden. The John Jay Mustangs are running. Robert Williams on the far corner. He's going to be denied the baseline. He's going to have to back up. He's got his dribble alive in the paint, kicking back out. That's Jaden Castellano, jumper, 7-footer, no good, and a foul. David Aranda with the board, and that's going to be Elijah Hubbard called for his first foul. We've seen him get in foul trouble before, and he gets his first foul in the first minute and a half of play here at Paul Taylor Gym. Legacy Titans have one basket, 1 field goal. It was Javi on a steal and a coast-to-coast breakaway. Balderas to the basket. The ball gets tipped. Looks like Javi got a piece of it. And here come the Titans. They've got maybe numbers. The John Jay Mustangs defense will catch up, and Javi will take the ball and quarterback this. So we got man defense on both sides. The Mustangs playing a little further away from the ball, less ball pressure than the Titans are, but their bench is a little shallower as well. Jordan with the rebound, a jumper up again. Aiden will knock it to Elijah. And here come the Mustangs. Aiden on Javi. Javi's already got one, and he's going to get called for his second foul. Both blocking fouls. Javi Martinez has 2 personals, and that's going to bring Ben Rubio into the game. And Javi Martinez and Ben Rubio, I'm going to tell you, that's pretty much plug and play. Both those athletes play similar games, and you don't give up much when you send Ben Rubio in for Javi Martinez. Off the mark at close range, the Mustangs were, and here come the Titans. Aranda with the ball. Nice screen by Thompson. Aranda gets a look, and Valderas way up for the board. Robert, eyes downfield. That's Robert Williams down court, and yeah, he's going to go coast to coast. You could tell by the look on his face about 3/4 of the court away from the basket that he was not going to be denied. 2-2. Isaiah Rivera in the ball game for the Titans as well. Aranda gets the handoff, and Jordan Rodriguez gets a screen, and that's Elijah. Wait a minute, who was that? That's Jordan Rodriguez. That was really close. That was really close. The officials are going to talk this one over. That one could have gone either way. Blocker charge, you call it. The officials want to make sure they get it right. And it looks like the call will be turned over. The official handed over his call to the other official who had a little better angle. So that foul is going to go against Elijah Hubbard, and that's a big deal because that's his second foul. We haven't played 4 minutes yet, and Hubbard already has 2 fouls. Javi Martinez for Southwest Legacy has 2 fouls as well. Jordan Rodriguez from about 25 feet away finds Nylon, score at a 3 for the Titans. Jordan's going to pick up Robert Williams, a little bit of a cross to create a little bit of space. He's quick, so tough to defend too closely. Over across Elijah, and he's going to put that on the square and in. Hard to stop Elijah on the block once he's elevated, and boy, Thompson did all that he could, but Elijah Hubbard, many men have tried and haven't been able to get there. Nice vertical for Elijah. 5-4. Rodriguez penetrates and kicks out. Isaiah Rivera in trouble. A little bit of a double team near the midcourt line here. Jordan saves it. Ben Rubio will take a pass to get it right back into the quarterback's hands. Jordan will cross on Robert Williams. Robert's going to get a hand on it, piece of the dribble, and Jordan, little jumper from about 10 feet away. No good. Thompson with the board, so a second chance for the Titans. Jordan's going to back up. He's behind the arc and not there. Ben Rubio was hot Friday, not tonight, or not yet today, and hits the front of the rim. Another offensive rebound for the Southwest Legacy Titans. So this will be shot number 3 in on this possession. Jordan Rodriguez around Elijah, kicks out to Ben, and that's going to be David Aranda, top of the key, back of the rim, no good. The board finally goes to John Jay. 3 shots the Titans had on the possession, could not convert. Robert Williams, shot fake and over to Balderas. Balderas, a jumper from about 12 feet at the baseline, no good. And here comes Jordan. Ben Rubio wants it. Jordan doesn't see him. Aranda on the other side. And a diagonal kick out. Rivera, far corner. Nylon, score it. Southwest Legacy Titans have opened up a 4-point lead here in the early going. It's intense. Defense on both sides. Robert Williams, Jordan Rodriguez running the defense. Will cross. Isaiah Rivera will pick up. Penetration, little running jumper, no good by Robert Williams. And here comes Jordan. Titans waste no time getting across the timeline. They're looking for some early offense. Jordan in the paint. He's going to go to the line, and he got fouled. So he's going to go to the line for 2. A little bit of chippiness already here in the paint. This game is for the District Crown, and there's 10 competitors right there on the court, so you can expect this game to be intense in many ways. So it'll be important for the Mustangs and the Titans. Both control their emotions. The John Jay Mustangs only bring 8 varsity players to these games. Again, really don't want to lose one of those options. Jordan Rodriguez is at the line for the Southwest Legacy Titans. His first one hits a lot of rim, but gets it through the nylon. A 77% free throw shooter, Jordan Rodriguez is. And in comes Aaron Guillen. Aaron Guillen comes in for Jaden Cassiano, and Aaron Guillen is a dead eye from behind the arc. So Coach Brooks may be looking for some arc offense, and he's going to send Aaron Guillen. What's the over and under on his first three-point shot? He's got the green light for sure. Robert Williams will cross. He's in front of Jordan. Jordan's looking for Elijah. Elijah's at the hoop again. Again, hard to stop once he's there. Nice pass from Robert Williams to Elijah as he made the cut. 6-9 is the score of the Titans with a 3-point lead. Rivera will screen for Rodriguez. Rodriguez will test the defense there, probe it just a little bit, and can't get into the paint. He's going to back up. Still got his dribble alive. Rivera again with the screen. Jordan looking for some penetration there over to Ben Rubio. Around on the far corner. Shot fake. Gets Cassiano to move up just a little bit, then puts the ball on the floor. Rodriguez from about 24 feet. He's going to get fouled. The three-point attempt. Jordan going back to the line. That's number 2. Robert Williams getting called for his first personal. And yes, earlier Christopher Balderas was called for an offensive foul. So 3. Nope, let me scratch that. Let me back up on that. Walk that one back just a bit. Jordan makes his free throw. 2 fouls for Robert Williams and 2 fouls for. 1 foul for, I'll get this right. Balderas has a foul. Robert Williams has a foul. And Elijah Hubbard has 2. So the board, what's confusing is the board says 3 team fouls, but up on the personal lines there are 4 fouls against the John Jay Mustang. So trying to do the math on that. Jordan Rodriguez coming back for his third free throw attempt. And Raymond Greer, the third, comes into the game, as does Ruben Ramirez. So 1 minute, 22 seconds to go, and Coach Brooks will utilize his entire 8-man bench here early. And gets his third free throw attempt in. Aaron Guillen, it's a little lax on the dribble, and you can't do that against the Titans. Elijah in the open court. Rivera will play defense. Elijah's going to go again. He's up and off the square, and good. The Titans are going to have to do something to keep Elijah Hubbard from getting so near to the bucket. Once he's at that 4 or 5 foot range, he's not going to miss many of those. 12-8, we're under a minute. The Titans with the 4-point lead. Jordan Rodriguez is going to slow the ball down just a little bit. Rivera and Jordan play catch over here on the perimeter, letting some time run off the clock. Isaiah will put the ball on the floor. Now he picks it up, and Robert Williams playing some tough passing lane defense against Jordan. He's going to back up now. Again, the Titans look like they're looking for the last shot. 30 seconds to play. Jordan put the ball on the floor, so he's got a live dribble right here in front of the table. At 20, Ben Rubio, and back to Jordan. Robert Williams is going to tighten up, and Rodriguez is going to draw a lot of defensive pressure. Baseline, the Mustangs deflect. That was going to Ben Rubio on the near corner. I know he was going to put that one up. Rubio will, nope, it'll be Jordan Rodriguez who will be inbounding on their own baseline. 9 seconds to play. We are in the first quarter of Game 16. Ben Rubio will move that one around. Rivera will take it to the lane. Little Euro step, and he gets fouled. So the Mustangs in a little bit of foul trouble, if you will, in the first quarter. Number 3, that's Aaron Guillen. He just got in the game. And the board shows Aaron for 1 personal foul, 4 team fouls for the Mustangs. First free throw from Isaiah Rivera is off the mark, a 65% free throw shooter for the season. Isaiah scoring over 7 points per game. And 1 for 2 for Rivera, and the buzzer goes off before the Mustangs can take a shot. We are played 1 quarter here at Game 16 of 28-5A boys basketball. The Southwest Legacy Titans up 13-8. Matt Hake, Southway Ford on our sponsorship team this year. Very appreciative for them. This is stream number 57. We couldn't do it without our sponsors. Matt Hake, Southway Ford, Anthony Martinez, David Benavides. If you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle, you won't get a better deal than you will get at Matt Hake, Southway Ford. Call Anthony Martinez, David Benavides, and beyond the deal that you get on your vehicle, if you're looking to trade one in, you're going to get the best value there too. Presidio Concrete. Hector Gonzalez, Dre Gutierrez, in business for 5 short years and already have developed an outstanding reputation among construction companies here in the area. They've done some big things. The Gorilla Enclosure at the San Antonio Zoo, Veterans Memorial Stadium at Judson ISD, but don't let that intimidate you, big or small. If you got work on your own, if you're a homeowner that has work that needs to be done on your own property, you need a slab for a garage or a patio shed, maybe you're building a new house here. If your construction project has concrete as part of it, don't start that project until you've called Presidio Concrete. The phone number is right there on the screen. Hector Gonzalez, Dre Gutierrez. We appreciate your sponsorship. We couldn't do this without our sponsors. Couldn't do it. 57. This is stream number 57 for the school year. This is our final regular scheduled stream. 57 streams going back to August of 2025. Jordan Rodriguez comes over a screen, but I think we got a moving screen there, and that looks like number 31 is being called for that. 31 is Cesar Munoz, and I don't think we've called his name yet, just in the game, so one first personal for him. Cesar Munoz playing the middle. Robert Williams will elevate from about the free throw line. 1 and done. The Titans doing a good job on the defensive boards. Javi Martinez back in the ball game. Javi Martinez back in the ballgame for the Southwest Legacy Titans. Raymond Greer playing defense on Jordan. A skip past Aranda. Aranda to the far corner. Rivera will test the baseline. He's going to back up and create some space for himself. Made that shot for himself and score at 15-8. The Titans with the lead. Robert Williams will cross behind the arc, I believe, short. And again, 1 and done. Titans just really cleaning up those defensive boards. Man defense, just a little bit of space, not a bunch of ball pressure, but trying to deny the penetration. On the far corner, Aranda at the top of the key. He's got Elijah in front of him. He's going to try to 360 and get to the bucket. A lefty trying to draw a foul, didn't get it. But the Titans get another offensive board. Second chance opportunity for Southwest Legacy. Javi is going to keep that dribble alive. Aranda and back to Jordan. The quarterback's got it. Raymond Greer playing defense on him. Javi's going to test the lane. Oh, my goodness. That will be a charge. Aaron Guillen was in position, anticipating that drive, and boy, he was stationary as you can be. He took the charge. Aaron Guillen did. So Javi Martinez, believe that's his 3rd foul already. We just started the second quarter, so Javi Martinez, our player of the game Friday night, in some early foul trouble here, 3 in the first half. We may have seen all that we're going to see of Javi here in the first half. Ben Rubio back in for the Titans. Valderas over to Elijah. David Aranda playing the defense. Makes Elijah pick up the dribble. Raymond Greer will push away and gets his own board back out. It's Casiano. Casiano finds Valderas. Valderas up and under and good. using the rim to create some space for himself. And the John Jay Mustangs have scored their 10th point, 15-8. Here in the second quarter, Paul Taylor, game 16 for the Crown. Aranda, Hubbard playing defense. Oh my goodness, Hubbard is going to get called for a foul, and Aranda's going to score, so it's an and one. Looking up at the board. I'm pretty sure that was Elijah Hubbard's third foul. The board was cleared just as soon as he was substituted for. So Elijah Hubbard with 3 fouls. And again, 5 minutes to play here in the first half. I don't know if we're going to see Hubbard back in again this half. Javi Martinez with 3 for the Titans. Elijah Hubbard with 3 for the Mustangs. Jordan Rodriguez trying to get by Balderas. That's easier said than done. Aranda at the top of the key. Rivera sets up a screen, and they give it back to the quarterback, Jordan Rodriguez. Balderas will close in on the dribble. Ben Rubio's going to take his man away. You don't want to bring too many men to the ball. Aranda will back up and out to Rodriguez. Rodriguez about 30 feet. Far corner, way short. Aiden Rodriguez will get the board. Robert Williams struggles on the pass, but he gets a handle, and here he comes. Again, the Mustangs and the Titans looking for some early offense, and we've got a charge here. It is Jordan Rodriguez who has taken it, and Robert Williams will be called for his second foul. Jordan Rodriguez again anticipating that penetration, got himself right in position, and 2 easy calls for the officials on each side of the court. Defenders about as stationary as you can be. Aranda in the paint, back to Cesar Munoz behind the back pass. Munoz was there on the backside, and an easy lay-in for him. Aiden Rodriguez with the loose ball all the way across near the corner. Robert Williams hits the rim, no good. And here comes Ben Rubio. The Titans looking for early offense. They haven't been able to find a bunch. To the Mustangs' credit, they're forcing the Titans to play a lot of half-court offense. And to their credit, because the Titans are getting that board and moving down court quickly, looking for early offense. And we've got a foul and 1 by number 1, Jaden Cassiano, all the way to the hole. A lot of contact, scores it, and Coach Kotzer imploring his defense. A little bit of miscommunication on defense and let Cassiano get really close to the bucket, and then fouled him as he was at point-blank range. And 1, 3 points the hard way for Jaden Cassiano, sophomore guard for the Mustangs. So Balderas will pick up Jordan Rodriguez at full court, man defense. So Jordan's going to have to work hard to get it across the timeline, and over to Aranda and back to Jordan. Cassiano defense on Aranda. Aiden Rodriguez gets a hand in Aranda's face. No good. Here come the Mustangs. Robert Williams. Oh, we'll get called for another offensive foul. Robert Williams, that's foul number 3 on Robert Williams. We've got the 2 of the John Jay's Mustangs top players in foul trouble. Elijah Hubbard, the senior, and Robert Williams, a sophomore guard, both with 3 fouls. 3 minutes left to play. The Mustangs down by 6 and having to play without 2 of their starters probably for the rest of this half. Raymond Greer gets the call. He'll get in and get some minutes here in the first half. Try to hold it down for the Mustangs. Jordan, hesitation dribble into the paint, gives it up. It's Rivera on the backside. Again, I beg your pardon, Cesar Munoz again. They're on the backside, so 2 easy buckets for Cesar Munoz in the right spot at the right time, and we got a block this time. Christopher Balderas, man, he probably shows up on some airport radar. He can really get up on his. He can really get up as he penetrates to the bucket. A chance at an and one, did not make it. 2 shots coming. 13-21, a 8-point lead for the Southwest Legacy. The Mustangs having to play without Elijah Hubbard and Robert Williams here, who are in foul trouble. Both of those 2 athletes with 3 fouls apiece. Chris Balderas at the line. He's got 2 shots coming. Off the mark on the first shot. We thank you for joining us here on our YouTube channel, RC Audio Sports. You found us while you're here. Subscribe to our channel. Off the mark on both of those free throws, so unable to take the chance, or take the opportunity to close in just a little bit with Robert Williams and Elijah Hubbard on the bench. Jordan getting really close to the 10 count, gets across. Cassiano, tough defense. Cesar, no, that's Rivera, 21 and 31. 21 is Rivera. Aranda takes the handoff, and Cassiano will play defense on Aranda. Munoz with the screen, trying to create some space. Jordan from about 28 feet away. Front of the rim, no good. Rivera will get the board. Back out to Aranda. He likes that one. Another 27-footer. That one is good. Coach Kotzer is going to call a timeout. 24-13, 2 minutes to go. Got a timeout on the floor. The Titans have called it. Gives us an opportunity to visit with you about Yvette Diaz, Sol Rose, Legacy and Medicare. Turning 65 or new to Medicare, you don't have to figure it out alone. Yvette Diaz can help you with that. Your best time to review Medicare options is during your initial enrollment period, 7 months around your 65th birthday. This is when you have the most choices and the fewest restrictions. Plans and costs can vary based on where you live and your needs. Yvette Diaz will educate you. We'll inform you on your options as far as Medicare Advantage goes, supplement plans, Part D, so that you can make an informed decision. No pressure, just education. Call or schedule a Medicare review with Yvette Diaz before your enrollment window closes. Do it. Do it now. Under 2 minutes to play here in the first half. The Titans, oh my goodness, another offensive foul. That is going to be Chris Balderas being called for his second. And the officials calling that very tightly today. I think calling it consistently, calling it on both sides, but calling that screen very tightly today. Jordan's got to think about that 10-second count, and he does, across an 11-point lead for the Titans behind the arc. A little shot faking in. Back out behind the arc, double team pressure. Jordan will get it out of the double team, so he's got numbers, of course. Ben Rubio near corner. Flexes the wrist, no good. Oh, my goodness, and that will be foul number 3. Christopher Balderas getting called for his third personal foul. Jordan Rodriguez and Balderas going up for the board, and Balderas unintentionally, but a foul nonetheless. Grazes Rodriguez's face. Gets called for the foul. Rodriguez has got 2 shots coming. The Titans are in the bonus for the next minute and 22 seconds. Jordan off the mark on his first shot. A 77 free throw percentage for him for the season. Having a little trouble with that this afternoon. Nothing but not on the second one. 25-13, a 12-point lead for Southwest Legacy. Aiden Rodriguez, 360 into the lane, kicks it out. Raymond Greer. Jaden Cassiano, he's going to create some space for himself behind the arc. Look good, but long. One and done again. The Titans doing just an excellent job on that defensive board. 1 minute to play in the first half. The Titans holding on to a 12-point lead. This is for all the marbles. Baseline, penetration. Ben Rubio, they'll close on him in a hurry. Aranda back over far corner this time. Shot faking, no. Jordan, nope. In the passing lane, Jaden Cassiano, coast to coast, score it. Boy, it's been a while since the Mustangs have been able to get one in the hole, and that was a defense that did it. Far corner, no good. Ben Rubio gets the long rebound. Aranda, a lot of space. He likes the look. Rim, no good. Greer, way up high, pulls it down. The Mustangs will get another opportunity. Jaden Cassiano likes his look, got some space. He drew the foul. Jordan Rodriguez is going to be called for it. Cassiano going to the line for 3 shots here, 15 seconds to play. He can close to within 10 points if he can hit one of those 3. Jaden Cassiano, a 62% free throw shooter for the season. Misses the first one. If averages are any indication, likely to make the next 2. Jaden Cassiano, 3 shots. 66% free throw shooter. Nope. So a missed opportunity for the Mustangs, really struggling at the free throw line. Have missed 4 of their last 4 free throws here, and could have really closed into a much closer game had they hit a couple of those. Jordan Rodriguez will handle the ball. Cassiano's going to provide the defense across the timeline. Javi Martinez from the far corner, and no bucket. 25-16. We played a half here in Game 16 of 28-5A boys basketball. This game is for all the marbles. The district crown will be determined here tonight. We thank you for joining us. We are at halftime. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back.
Hi. You might be wondering, why am I watching this video? And who is this professional-looking youth before you? Well, I'm here to tell you about dual credit. What is dual credit, you may ask?
I challenge you to a duel.
No, that's not it. Dual credit gives you the opportunity to earn college credit while you're still in high school.
Now, why would I want to do that?
Because it can save you and your family thousands of dollars, and you get up to 60 hours of college credit before you graduate.
Wait, it's free? Yeah.
Ouch. Yes, it's free.
Do you yield? I yield.
But alas, I am merely just a knight. What if I'm not prepared for higher education?
From preparing you for your TSI assessment to signing you up for your first class, we'll guide you every step of the way.
Splendid!
Talk to your counselor today to find out how you can enroll in dual credit. You too can become a champion.
Huzzah!
When you're hit by a motor vehicle, there's nobody that tells you that there's most likely going to be $1 billion insurance company protecting the driver that just hit you. It's a mistake to play in traffic, just like it's a mistake to go against an auto insurance company all alone. When you get into a car crash, don't fight the $1 billion auto insurance companies alone. If you've been injured in a car crash, call Martinez and Associates today at 210-337-1111. Been in a crash? It's illegal for lawyers to contact you first. If yours did, it could ruin your case. Don't trust law firms that break the law. Choose Martinez & Associates, voted San Antonio's best law firm 3 years in a row. After you've been in a crash, go with the law firm you can trust. Call Martinez & Associates. With us, it's personal.
Call 210.
John Jay Mustang cheer, providing some halftime entertainment. We don't always get that, and when we do, we certainly like to shout that out and highlight it, shine our light on them. We enjoyed that. Thank you, John Jay, for the halftime entertainment. Yesterday, we streamed the McCollum-Burbank girls basketball game. The McCollum Cowboys were victorious in that game. They have reached the area round 4 straight years. We visited with Coach Lopez after the game, and we thought you might like to. We thought we'd like to share that interview with you. Of course, it is on our social media as well. Here's Coach Ernest Lopez of the McCollum Cowboys after the win versus Burbank. And we welcome you to the Alamo Convocation Center, actually right outside the Alamo Convocation Center. That's Alamo Stadium behind us. We're visiting with McCollum Cowboys head coach Ernest Lopez, victorious again onto the area round for the 4th straight year. Congratulations for that, Coach.
Thank you.
Let's visit about the game. First of all, it was close for about 2.5 quarters before the Cowboys were able to pull away. Tell us how you feel that the flow of the game went.
Well, we expected it to be a hard-fought battle because Burbank's well coached and they got some really experienced and talented players. So we didn't think it was going to be easy right out the gate. It took us a little while to get rolling and to find our groove. We kind of really relied on the returning experience. You mentioned 4 times in a row to the area round. Aaliyah and Isa have been there, and they've done it a lot. And Juliana and Brooke kind of joined them, but everybody else on our team is relatively new to the playoffs. So we figured there would be some growing pains in there, and we relied on our returners to steady the ship until everybody kind of figured out it was the playoffs.
We had mentioned that in our stream, Coach Lopez, that you're the second place team in 28-5A this year, and you would think that you're going to play a lower seed, but you end up playing a co-district champion. You know, the way the seeding fell. So I mean, you talk about a matchup in the first round of the playoffs. I mean, you can imagine a tougher first round matchup.
Well, they played us hard last year too. This is the second year in a row we've drawn Burbank, and they played us hard last year as well. We kind of knew that it was going to be a grind today, and it just puts us back into the area around that we've had circled since the end of last year.
We were privileged to stream last year's game as well, and we knew that this was going to be a good game. Aaliyah Mancha and Noelisa Espinosa, 4-year letters, what an impact they've had on this program, what an impact they had tonight's game. Tell us about their contributions tonight and to the team in general.
I mean, they're the building blocks. They're the foundation. I
want to mention before we go any further, also there's Zoe Yanis, who's also a building block, suffered an injury early in the season, so she was not there tonight. But again, Zoe Yanis is a big part of the success. Didn't play tonight, but she'll be back on the court at Texas A&M Kingsville.
Yes.
But let's Noelisa and Aaliyah, let's focus on them tonight.
Yeah, they've been to 4 area rounds, and they've always ended in first or second place in our district race, and it gets me a little emotional thinking that one of these games is going to be the last one, and coming into on the drive over here, I look at them getting off the bus, and I was just hoping that we were going to get one more after this, because I get to see them walk off the bus, Zoe, Aaliyah, and Isa all together, and knowing that Aaliyah and Isa are playing today, I'm going to miss them. I'm going to miss them. I can't replace what they've given me, what they've done. They've made me a better coach, and it makes me really emotional thinking that one of these games is going to be the last one.
They've certainly left their mark, and they've been well coached as well. Coach, the lower classmen, had today Juliana Torres made an impact. Isabella Mancha, little sister of Aaliyah, Sophie Yanis jumped in there and did some good things. Tell us about the group that you expect to come back. We're emotional about Noelisa and Aaliyah leaving, but there's some girls that are going to be wearing green.
Oh yeah,
tell us about them.
There's an insane amount of talent that we have in our underclassmen. it starts with we have 3 freshmen playing varsity minutes. We've got a couple of sophomores playing varsity minutes, and then Juliana and Brooke are going to be our returning seniors for next year. So they're looking to do the exact same thing that our 3 seniors this year have done. They're looking to make their senior year extra special with all-star games and recognitions, and they deserve it. And they haven't missed a beat. And next year we got a realignment on our new district, and we have a new playoff route, and we can feel extra confident knowing that I'm only losing out of this rotation 3 players, and everybody coming back is going to have this area experience as well, and it means a lot to be able to rely on a couple of young ones, even when I knew that their experience level maybe not ready for this. I was impressed with how they rebounded in the second, third, and fourth quarter from all of them. I mean, from foul troubles to missed shots to not giving up. The toughness has been incredible from them, and maybe it stems from the older ones, knowing that they got them behind them. But I was really proud of their toughness today.
Speaking of toughness, I didn't mention Brooke Romo, a junior. Boy, she was tough in the paint as well, and a multi-sport athlete. So congratulations on the win tonight, Coach. Good luck going forward. The future is bright for the McCollum Cowboys, from the way I see it.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
It's Ernest Lopez victorious today with the McCollum Cowboys against the Burbank Bulldogs. They're headed to the area round. Robert Villafranca with RC Audio Sports. Thank you for joining us.
And we are getting ready to start the third quarter here at the Paul Taylor Gym. The John Jay Mustangs trailing by 9 points, and Robert Williams, Elijah Hubbard with 3 fouls apiece are back on the floor for the Mustangs. All the way across, and Cassiano, a little jumper, and again the Southwest Legacy Titans just doing an excellent job on the board. The ball's on the floor, Aiden and Elijah. Coach Kotzer is going to call timeout just in time before that ball was tied up, and going to secure that possession for the Southwest Legacy Titans. So let us catch you up here. The coach, of course, that was Coach Lopez that we shared an interview there with you last night. Beat the Burbank Bulldogs 28-5-8 girls basketball. All 3 teams that played yesterday will advance. South San beat Highlands in the game following the McCollum Burbank game, and then Southwest beat Seguin in their game. Champion versus champion in the first round of playoffs. A long pass, outnumber Aranda, trying to go back and forth on that block. One more pass to Thompson was maybe one pass too many. The John Jay Mustangs deflect that out of bounds and are able to set their defense up. Jumper off the rim, defensive board. Aiden Rodriguez, he finds Cassiano, got numbers right by Jordan Rodriguez. Jordan trying to take the charge there, but Cassiano with some excellent body control gets by him. 25-18, first basket here in the second half goes to the Mustangs. Man defense, and it looks to me like the Mustangs have tightened up just a little bit. Jordan on the top of the key. Valderas tries to close in. Elijah conservative on his defense. He's coming out. He's got a deflection, and the ball's on the floor. Javi Martinez is going to beat him to it all the way across. Aranda baseline drops it off, and Elijah Hubbard's in the passing lane. Got a foul. 21 for Southwest Legacy is called for a foul. That's Isaiah Rivera. That's his second personal foul, first foul of the third quarter. So the John Jay Mustangs come out of halftime. The defense intensity has been turned up just a little bit. Robert Williams, Elijah Hubbard back on the floor. Elijah near corner. He's going to take that one off the back of the rim. Jordan Rodriguez jumps in for the rebound. One and done. The Titans again just doing an excellent job on the defensive boards. Near corner, no good. A fight for the rebound. Aranda's going to end up with it and put that one back in. Offensive board and a putback. That might be Aranda's first basket of, let me see the board. That might be the Aranda's first basket of the afternoon. 24. No, he's got a few. A quiet 7 points there for David Aranda. First basket of the third quarter. So right back up to a 9-point lead. Cassiano is in the lane. He's got some space and nothing but nylon. Aranda cannot close down, or cannot close out soon enough for that shot. A lot of quickness on the John Jay Mustangs guard stable. On the backside, too hard off the board. Elijah is going to fight Javi Martinez is going to end up with that. Coach Brooks, I think, wanted a jump ball. But Javi Martinez pulled the ball out of Elijah Hubbard's hands before that call could be made. And Elijah Hubbard with a steal and a foul called on Southwest Legacy. That's number 32, Julian Thompson, being called for his first personal. So a nice steal. Elijah Hubbard has 2 steals already here in the third quarter. The Mustangs have turned up a notch on the defensive intensity. Robert Williams, a jumper from beyond the free throw line. Aranda ends up with the board. Javi Martinez is going to walk this one up the court. The Mustangs will pick up the defense at midcourt. Javi at the near corner. Elijah closes down. Aiden again will put a hand in his face. No good. And here comes Balderas. Early offense. He finds that Robert Williams there by the board. Hang time. And will get fouled. Cesar Munoz called for that. And Robert Williams gets up in the air and just hangs there. Draws some contact and missed the shot. So not an and one, but 2 shots coming for Robert Williams, who shoots 64%. Or makes 64% of his free throws. We'll make that one. 27-21. The Mustangs closing down just a little bit. Started the quarter with a 9-point deficit. Now down to 6, and Williams can make it 5 if he makes that one, and he does. So a 5-point deficit for the Mustangs. Started the quarter at 9 points behind. Javi finds a crease, gets by the perimeter defense for the Mustangs, and Robert Williams has got to be careful. He's got 3 fouls. Javi will penetrate. He's going to kick that one out. Aranda near corner. 360 baseline. Jordan, Javi in the lane. Aiden's going to wait and contact Javi Martinez going to the line. 2 shots. 0 called for the foul. Christopher Balderas. And the board says that's Christopher's 3rd. So the Mustangs now with 3 Mustangs in foul trouble. Balderas, Williams, and Hubbard all with 3 fouls apiece. Javi Martinez was our player of the game last Friday in the Fire and Armor rivalry game played at Southwest Legacy. The Titans winning that one. Split the series with their Fire and Armor rivals. And Javi misses the second one. Elijah Hubbard will clean the board. Robert Williams across, eyes down court. Elijah top of the key, finds Aiden. Aiden's there. Raymond gets a drop off the glass, no good. Aiden gets a offensive board and can't get that one in. Point blank couldn't do it. Lot of John Jay hands. Elijah Hubbard on the highlight reel with the steal in the dunk. Now a 4-point deficit for the Mustangs. So the turned up defense here for John Jay is paying dividends. 4 points behind now and with the ball. An opportunity to get within 1 if they can hit a 3-pointer on this possession. Cassiano draws Ben Rubio on defense. Robert Williams at the top. Greer looking for the ball at the hub. Robert Williams again near corner. Aiden likes the matchup. He's going to the hole, and he can't get that one. 3 feet away, just can't convert. Had a great opportunity there. The Titans with a 4-point lead in the ball. Jordan picks up his dribble. Aranda to the top of the key and over to Javi. Guard to guard. Jordan Rodriguez, Casiano playing the defense. Raymond Greer comes over, a little double team. Ben Rubio all the way across. Aranda near corner. Javi, little space. He's in the lane. Aiden can't do anything about it. Tough to predict. Javi's jump. He's really quick. So a 6-point lead now for the Titans again. David Aranda playing defense on Elijah. And a moving screen again. Again, that's been called all night long. In our opinion, called very consistently, but the officials not having any part of those moving screens here. Aiden Rodriguez called for a foul. First personal on Aiden, second team on the Mustangs, but a squandered offensive opportunity, probably the biggest deal on that foul. Mustangs moving to double team pressure. David Aranda creates some space. Jordan to Javi. Javi will penetrate again. Kicks out to Aranda near corner. He likes to look. Raymond Greer with the board. Elijah in the open court. And David Aranda tried to reach around there and poke the ball. Unable to do that without drawing contact, so a foul on the Titans. Elijah behind the arc, short, no good. Defensive rebounding, name of the game for the Titans. We may have lost... No, I think Caesar doing a good job trying to get our scoreboard back. On the backside block, oh boy, Aranda had a great opportunity, just could not hold on to the pass. And we got our board back. Thank you, Caesar. 30-24 is the score. A 6-point lead for the Titans. Mustangs with the ball. Near corner. A little bit long. Raymond Greer gets the board. On the floor. 2 shots. Raymond Greer's got 2 shots coming. The foul was on the floor. In the bonus now, John Jay is. So 1 minute and 33 seconds. They will enjoy a little bonus time. Every whistle against the Titans will put the Mustangs at the line for 2 shots. Score that one for Raymond Greer, the third, a 53% free throw shooter. And Raymond Greer will decrease the deficit again to 4. It was a 9-point lead at the beginning of the quarter, so the Mustangs have made some ground here. Minute and a half to play. Javi across the timeline by Aaron Guillen. Aaron, he fakes a pass to the corner, will take the shot, no good. Raymond Greer with the board. Almost traveled. Casiano likes his look all the way across. Robert Williams. Aaron Guillen will take that one. Green light, long, no good. Casiano with a long rebound. Elijah's got the ball. You're not going to stop that. Casiano to Hubbard, a 2-point lead now for Southwest Legacy Titans. Had a 9-point lead when we started the quarter. This is for all the marbles. The district crown will be determined tonight's game. Aaron Guillen almost got into the passing lane. Aranda way up high. Elijah will affect the shot. Ben Rubio takes another one. Elijah gets a board. Here comes Aaron. Little Euro step. Ben Rubio will foul. Aaron Guillen going to the line for 2. Aaron Guillen, a 64% free throw shooter, has got an opportunity to tie the game. Good on the first one. All tied up. Aaron Guillen, 2 for 2. He was our player of the game in the game that we streamed between John Jay and Harlandale. Aaron Guillen can hit the free throw. He can hit that corner shot too. Ben Rubio, David Aranda in the paint. Greer's going to pull him. Is going to make him change his mind. Near wing, a little bit long. Greer way on up high. He's got a lot of length that Raymond Greer has, and Jordan Rodriguez is going to foul. Greer 94 feet away from the bucket. In the bonus, Greer going to the line, advance it, stop the clock, advance it, and the Mustangs have an opportunity to take a lead here. Second personal foul on Jordan Rodriguez. The Mustangs certainly have benefited from being in the bonus. Greer gets the lead back for John Jay. It's been a while since the Mustangs have had a lead. Have to go way back to the first quarter. Greer 2 for 2. The Mustangs 4 for their last 4. A 9-point deficit to start the quarter. A 2-point lead here as we get to the last 10 seconds. Jordan all the way to the bucket, up and under. Raymond Greer can't do anything about that. 3 seconds. Cassiano's going to take a three-quarter shot. No good. 32-32, all tied up. We've got 8 minutes to play. The crown will be determined by the outcome of this game. Seven Cents Media on our sponsorship team. You know them, the Castros, Sebastian, Isaiah, and Arissa. If you've got a video that you'd like to have professionally done, a documentary, a podcast, a music video, a wedding or a quinceanera, a big event, even if you want to get it streamed at 7 Cents Media, they know what they're doing. And if the product is important to you, you'll reach out to 7 Cents Media and have them help you with that. We're back here at the Paul Taylor Gym, and we knew this was going to be a good one. Our 57th stream of the year. This school year going back to August of 2025. This is our last scheduled stream on RC Audio Sports. And boy, what a way to top it off. We get to stream a district championship ball game, and it's a good one. Southwest Legacy 32, John Jay Mustangs 32, and the officials haven't. Jordan to Ben Rubio, a little bit of space, puts the ball on the floor instead. Aaron Guillen with great defense. Javi will go into the lane, kicks that one out far. Corner nylon. Number 22 for the Titans is Jaden Lerma. First basket for Jaden. It was a big one. Raymond Greer to Cassiano. Cassiano's going to probe the defense. A little turnaround jumper Aranda with the board. Elijah Hubbard on the floor, but he's up quickly. Titans with the number advantage just shortly all the way across. Aranda. Jordan Rodriguez finds a crease, kicks it out. Ben Rubio in the far corner puts it on the floor. Aranda near corner. The official says he traveled. Walking. So a turnover there. Aranda not able to get that shot off without shuffling his feet just a bit. The official right on top of the play. Aaron Guillen, he likes that shot, and that's why. 35-35. Kickball. Titans bringing the ball in and right in front of their bench. Jordan in the backcourt is going to draw a little bit of defense. Aranda, top of the key. Jordan's going to penetrate. Raymond Greer is there, being the goalkeeper. Elijah moves to the block. Raymond Greer playing the middle. Oh, another kick. No harm, no foul. It's a violation. Out of bounds. The Titans will bring that in again. So the Mustangs making the Titans work for everything that they can get. On the other side of the court, the Titans doing the same thing to the Mustangs. Jordan finds it on he's point blank, no good. Raymond Greer way up high for it. Elijah in the open court, looks down court. Cassiano, far wing, he likes it. It's going to take that one too short. Aranda with a great position and defensive board. Still tied up, 35 apiece. District Crown tonight. Rubio to Javi. Javi finds a crease. Oh, he hands it off to Aranda. I'm not sure if that was intentional or not. Aranda in the right place at the right time, and an easy lay-in for him after he gets a handoff from Javi. Cassiano finds Greer. Greer cut into the bucket, off the square and good. We've got a timeout. Coach Brooks wants to call it. Let's talk about this for just a little bit. We are at Paul Taylor Gym. This is high school basketball at its best. We'll be right back.
At Northside, we are more than just a community. We are a family. For 75 years, we have been shaping futures, empowering students, and building a legacy of excellence. We prepare our students for every path ahead because their success is our commitment and our drive. We are united by one purpose, and we are unstoppable. We are NISD.
And we are back live. We are tied up at 37 apiece. We're in the fourth quarter. We knew this was going to be a good one. Again, it doesn't take Nostradamus to predict a good one when Southwest Legacy and John Jay play. Both of these teams 13-2 in regular season. The Legacy Titans beat John Jay in the first round meeting. But here, all tied up at 13-2 apiece. One team is going to finish the season 14-2. One team's going to finish 13-3. One team's going to have the crown. The other team's going to be the runner-up. 5 minutes and a half to determine. Or it could go into overtime like it went the first time they met. Double team at the corner. It's Lerma looking for an out. He finds Aranda. Ben Rubio, a little bit of a shot fake. Aranda at the far corner again. Cassiano almost in the passing lane. Jordan all the way to the hoop. Coming to Lerma. He's hit one before. Little bit long. Aranda with the offensive board and back. Boy, he got inside of Raymond Greer. I don't think Raymond Greer was expecting anybody to come in on him like that. But what a rebound and a putback. Aranda all the way to the bucket. A lot of contact. Who is it? It's a block. Count the bucket, he says. That could have gone either way. Elijah Hubbard scores it and had one opportunity. Jordan Rodriguez called for his third personal. And Lerma's going to come out of the come off the court, and for Southwest Legacy, Cesar Munoz will come back in. Elijah Hubbard at the line. We're all tied up, 39 apiece. Three the hard way, and the Mustangs will take the lead. Boy, if you're rooting for John Jay, you were. I'm sure that you held your breath on that call. That one could have gone either way. Was it a block or a charge? The official said it was a block, and an and one opportunity for Elijah Hubbard. Three the hard way. Javi and Ben Rubio out here on the top of the offense. Javi holding his dribble. Mustangs will back away. Robert Williams on Javi Martinez, Cassiano, and Elijah getting ready to close in. Aranda at the free throw line. A little running floater. Raymond Greer defends it, but really can't do anything about it. Score at 41-40. The Titans back with the lead. What a pass. Cassiano to Greer. Robert Williams likes that. Looks good. Nylon. Robert Williams. Score it. Big three-pointer. Great ball movement by the Mustangs. Greer gets that extra pass wide open. A lot of space. He's going to take that shot every time. The Titans turn it over. Raymond Greer in the open court. He's going to go coast to coast and will be fouled. He's got 2 shots coming. The Mustangs up by 2 now. Coach Brooks going to the water fountain. He's going to have to take a gulp of water on that. I'm not sure if Raymond Greer is his top choice for open court handling of the basketball, but he did well. Got all the way to the bucket. Was fouled, or he would have made it. He's got 2 shots coming. A 3-point lead now for John Jay. 3 minutes and 15 seconds left to play in regulation here at the Paul Taylor Gym. This game will determine the district champion. Raymond Greer, 2 for 2. We've got a timeout on the floor, and this time the Titans have taken it. Gives us an opportunity to visit with you about Matt Hakes, a Southway Ford located in the heart of Southside, in the heart of 285A, right there on IH-35 between Zarzamora and Highway 16. David Benavides, Anthony Martinez. Can't say thank you enough to those two who made this who were critical to making this collaboration happen. Getting Matt Haig on our sponsorship team. If you're looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle, David Benavides, Anthony Martinez are the two to talk to. You'll get the best deal on a pre-owned or a new vehicle. A vehicle for yourself. Maybe you've got a teen in the house that needs just the right car, the safest car for them. And if you're looking for a trade-in, they can help you with that as well. When you go there, let them know that you heard about them on RC Audio Sports. Presidio Concrete, second year on our sponsorship team. Hector Gonzalez, Dre Gutierrez. Can't thank you enough. We couldn't do what we do without our sponsors. Presidio Concrete. If you've got a construction job, big or small, if you're a homeowner or if you're a big-time contractor and you want to bid on a big construction project, it's got concrete in it. Call Presidio. You won't regret calling them. They're going to get the job done for you. Presidio Concrete. Hector Gonzalez, Dre Gutierrez. Down by 4, the Southwest Legacy Titans are. Oh, Aaron Guillen in the passing lane. Boy, we saw that one coming. Over to Elijah, open court. A lot of contact, no whistle. Aranda gets the board. I think Elijah was, he looks over to Coach Brooks, and Coach Brooks not sure he likes the shot selection, but I think Elijah thought he was going to be fouled. Javi Martinez on line but off, and Cassiano will get the board. Robert Williams will take the snap back to Cassiano. Jordan Rodriguez on the defense. Finds a crease all the way to the bucket again. Cassiano thought he was going to get the foul. The officials letting it go a little bit. A running floater on the other side here. He's going to score it. So 45-43, we're about at the 2-minute mark. A 2-point lead for the Mustangs here. Near corner, Elijah way on over to Aaron. Aaron to Cassiano is going to swing it back around. Elijah at the far elbow. And we've got a foul on the floor. Neither team in the bonus, so the Mustangs will inbound. Under 2 minutes to play. Greer takes the inbound. Robert Williams wants to play quarterback here. Greer's going to take a look. He's got a live dribble, drawing a double team. Over to Elijah. Oh my goodness, contact, no foul. Lots of contact. Javi to the bucket. Greer will defend it. Javi gets it to go. All tied up, 45 apiece. High school basketball doesn't get any better than this. Robert Williams, a little bit short, off balance, tries to get it off the glass, can't get there. Aaron again tries to get in the passing lane. The Titans with a number advantage for just a little bit. Can they do that? On the far wing, long, Hubbard with the board. Rubio will contest it. Cassiano will run the offense this time. Javi Martinez will provide the defense. Got a timeout on the floor. Coach Brooks wants to talk about it. 51 seconds left to play here. 45. Yvette Diaz, Sol Rose, Medicare Legacy. Are you turning 65 or new to Medicare? You don't have to figure it out alone. You got Yvette Diaz that you can call. She'll tell you that your best time to review Medicare options is during your initial enrollment period, the 7 months around your 65th birthday. This is when you have the most choices and the fewest restrictions. Plans and costs can vary based on where you live and your needs. Yvette Diaz will educate you about Medicare Advantage, about supplement plans, about Part D, so that you can make a very informed decision, find the best policy for your needs. No pressure, just education. Yvette Diaz would love to help you learn about Medicare. Call or schedule a review before your enrollment window closes. 7 Cents Media, if you've got a video project that you'd like to have professionally produced, that's who you call. A documentary, a music video, podcast, a wedding, a quinceanera, even if you want your event streamed, 7 Cents Media can do that. The Castros, we collaborate with them a bunch during the football season, and you've seen their work here on RC Audio Sports. We love having them on our team. When they're not working with us, they've got their own gig going. 7 Cents Media, give them a call. 45. 51 seconds to play. The crown to be determined. A lob into the backcourt. Robert Williams is going to draw Javi Martinez on defense. Elijah put it on the floor. 360. He's going to the bucket, and he will draw contact. Up and under. I think that was a 50-50 intention there by Elijah. 50% wanting to make a bucket and 50% wanting to draw contact, and he was good on the second 50%. Javi Martinez with his fourth personal foul, 40 seconds left to play. Probably not a big deal here with 40 seconds left to play, but if we go to overtime, that'll be a bigger factor. Elijah hits his first free throw. For the season, Elijah Hubbard is hitting 68% of his free throws. He hits 100% on that trip. 47-45, the Titans now trailing. Jordan Rodriguez trying to conserve every tick of the clock that he can. He wants a timeout. Coach Kotzer is going to talk about this. Let's keep it right here on the live stream, RC Audio Sports on our YouTube channel. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. Thank you for joining us on all of our streams. This is the 57th stream for the year. It's our final scheduled stream of the school year, and it's a labor of love. We love bringing these games to you. We love shining light on these kids, these coaches, these programs, and these communities. And again, we just want to say thank you to you for joining us. We want to say thank you to our sponsors. We could not do it without them. Desi Martinez has been with us from the very beginning, and we appreciate his sponsorship. Presidio Concrete, along with us for a couple of years now. Mac Hake, Southway Ford, Yvette Diaz with Sol Rose, Medicare and Legacy, 7 Cents Media, Superior Insurance, Equimax as well. And again, if going forward, if you like what we do, if you value what we do, and you would like to boost your brand by joining us. We welcome the opportunity to visit with you about that. We love what we do. We've been doing it for now over 10 years. Started in straight up audio before 2020. That's why we're RC Audio Sports. After, in 2021, we transitioned to video. And we love what we do. Join us. Jordan Rodriguez takes the inbound. Cassiano playing the defense. Aranda, ball's on the floor. Javi Martinez draws Cassiano on defense. He's going to look for some penetration. Cassiano does not allow. I beg your pardon. That's Balderas will not allow it. Cassiano over there on the other side with Jordan. Raymond Greer comes out to play Jordan. 14 seconds to play. Jordan's in the lane. Goes off the square and good. He scores it. 8 seconds to play. All tied up. 47 apiece. Robert takes a look. A little bit of push. He's going to take that shot. Good if it goes. And it's off the mark. We're going to overtime. The second straight game that these two have gone into overtime. Jordan Rodriguez with the bucket there at the end of regulation, 47-47. We've got one more. Boy, oh boy. We're going to take a short break between regulation and overtime. Thank you, Caesar. We'll be right back. You don't go away. We're in overtime.
Been in a crash? It's illegal for lawyers to contact you first. If yours did, it could ruin your case. Don't trust law firms that break the law. Choose Martinez & Associates, voted San Antonio's best law firm 3 years in a row. After you've been in a crash, go with the law firm you can trust. Call Martinez & Associates. With us, it's personal.
Call 210-337-1111. That's 210-337-1111.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Texas, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
And we're back live at Paul Taylor Gymnasium. We're in overtime. John Jay Mustangs and the Southwest Legacy Titans playing for the district crown here this afternoon. And this is the second time that these two have gone into overtime. To start overtime, of course, there will be a jump. Elijah Hubbard in the circle. With Cesar Munoz, the Titans will get first possession. Into Aranda at the free throw line. Elijah will deflect. Balderas with the ball. Rubio's going to play some defense. Balderas all the way across. Cassiano near corner. Short. Balderas with the board. Can't hang on to it. Not too many offensive rebounds for John Jay tonight, and had an opportunity there, just could not hang on to the basketball. Overtime period is 4 minutes long. Uh-oh. Little miscommunication between Javi Martinez and David Aranda. Aranda throws the ball away. The Mustangs will take possession. We're still tied. Neither team has scored in the overtime period. Williams to Greer. Greer to Cassiano. Across the screen. Looked like he was behind the arc, but a miss, so moot point. Rodriguez will walk it up. The Mustangs will wait for him to cross the timeline. David Aranda will set a screen, try to create some space. At the hub, Elijah, and here goes Javi to the paint. Robert Williams will stop him. Handoff to Jordan Rodriguez right here in front of the bucket. We've lost our score. We've lost our scoreboard, but I'll give it to you. We're still tied up at 47 apiece. 47 all, 2 minutes and 28 seconds left to play. A long possession here, near corner Ben Rubio, a little bit short. The ball will stay right here, the official says. The Titans will get another opportunity. Ben Rubio had a good look at the bucket, just was not able to convert. You got the scoreboard back. Ben again, this time quickly over Aranda. Robert Williams will provide the defense, 360 and in. Rodriguez here right in front of our table. Robert Williams playing some tough defense. Got 3 fouls, he's got to be careful. Elijah will close on David Aranda, but not in time. Aranda from the near corner, he's going to hit that one. A 3 and a 50, a 47 lead for the Titans. And we bring you back to Paul Taylor Gym. Of course, this for the Crown. So this is the big game. On the Interestometer, we're streaming it tonight. Got another big game going on at South San tonight. Harlandale visiting South San. Harlandale's in the playoffs already, so regardless of the outcome, they're going to the dance. But South San can clinch a playoff spot for themselves with a win. If should South San lose and Southwest beat McCullum, then South San and Southwest are tied for that 4th spot. There'll be a play-in game required for that game. For that position, for that last playoff berth. But this one's for the Crown, and that's why we're here. Balderas looking for Elijah, making the cut, just can't free himself. Great defense for Aranda. Robert Williams to the square and good. Mustangs picking up their defense. It's full court. Rodriguez, he's got a number advantage for just a bit. Little jumper off the square, and he scored. Jordan Rodriguez, a big bucket. And the Titans back up by 3. Cassiano, Robert Williams likes the crease. He's going to go to the bucket, puts a prayer up, and the prayer is answered. Robert Williams scores the bucket. He's fouled on it. He's going to the line. He can tie it up. Boy, off balance. And off balance. That's Javi Martinez's 5th foul. Boy, he's put in his work tonight. So he'll be unavailable for the rest of the game. Player of the game for the game we streamed on Friday, the Fire and Armor rivalry game between Southwest Legacy and Southwest. Javi Martinez was the RC Audio Sports Martinez and Associates player of the game. Robert Williams now with an opportunity to tie the game, and he does, 52 apiece. Jordan Rodriguez will try to set the offense up. Cassiano's going to play defense. Far corner, Aranda, big shot. Aranda, a 3. Robert Williams will try to penetrate behind the back dribble, looking for Elijah. Aranda playing defense on Hubbard. Puts the ball on the floor. He's going to go to the bucket. Up, some contact, no good. Aranda with a board. 1 and done for the Mustangs. Coach Brooks imploring John Jay to move up and play some defense. Got a timeout on the floor. Coach Brooks is calling it. We're going to take a break with them. You're watching high school basketball on the RC Audio Sports YouTube channel.
You're gonna see me shine, 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 shine. Walking on beams of light, 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 light.
Discover your child's passion by enrolling them in a career and technical education program at Southwest ISD. From creating a culinary delight to carving a wooden masterpiece, Southwest ISD offers 34 CTE programs. These courses meet the industry needs and demands of the Alamo area and prepare students for college and the workforce. Student receives hands-on experience and can earn industry certifications before graduation. Enroll now and start your journey to success. Destination Southwest ISD, where dreams take flight.
And we are back live after the timeout. Southwest Legacy with the ball and the lead. Full court man defense here. We've got another timeout. It's Coach Kotzer has called it. We're going to stay right here, Caesar, as the came very close to the 5-second count there out of bounds. A full timeout. The Titans have called it 55-52 here at Paul Taylor Gym. The Legacy Titans with the possession of the ball. They'll have to inbound it and a 3-point lead. It was a big three-pointer in the far corner by David Aranda, the senior for Southwest Legacy. He set two big ones, one in the fourth quarter and then one here in overtime. This is the 16th game of the boys basketball schedule. The district champion will be determined here tonight over at South San. South San is hosting Harlandale. That's a big game with playoff implications as well. South San gets a win tonight on their home court. They're going to the playoffs. If should the Bobcats lose and the Southwest Dragons win, that's going to require a play-in game between South San and Southwest to find that fourth playoff spot. These two teams, of course, are going. Harlandale, the Indians, have clinched a playoff spot as well. 35 seconds left to play. Oh, a little bit of a foul there. Not in the bonus just yet. Next foul will put the Titans in the bonus. So another inbound. It's Ben Rubio trying to get the ball in. Jordan Rodriguez will free himself. Cassiano will play the defense in the backcourt. Here comes Williams, a little bit of double team. Jordan Rodriguez will evade that pressure. Robert Williams has no choice but to foul there, sending Jordan Rodriguez to the line. Not a whole lot of good options here for the Mustangs. Down by 3, 21 seconds left to play, and some good ball handlers on the Southwest Legacy Titans team. Jordan Rodriguez makes a free throw, making it a 2-possession game. That was a big, big free throw for Jordan Rodriguez and the Southwest Legacy Titans. Two for two. The lead is 5. 21 seconds left to play. It's a 2-possession game. The Mustangs won't be able to be too choosy, and right to the bucket, Williams goes. Timeout. Coach Brooks will call it. Legacy still up by 3. It doesn't get any better than this. Game 16 in overtime for the district crown. Robert Villafranca-Marino, the play-by-play. Cesar Mendez at the tech table, and behind me, Reese Hernandez-Robinson on the cameras. Thank you for joining us here tonight. Thank you for joining us all season long. 57 streams this school year, man, every one of them has been a labor of love. We thank you for joining us. We thank you again. We thank our sponsors. We could not do what we do without them. If you value what we do here on RC Audio Sports and you'd like to boost your brand, join us and collaborate with us, help us get these things done, send us a DM on one of our social media platforms. We'd love to talk to you about future opportunities to collab with us. Up by 3, Southwest Legacy has the ball. Both teams in the bonus. The options are few for John Jay here. They're going to try to get the steal on the inbounds, but with only 14 seconds left to play, I don't know that they can wait and play and hope for a 10-second count here. They're probably going to have to foul in the backcourt and just hope for the best, hope for 2 misses by the Titans. Able to run the court after a made basket. Jordan Rodriguez will take the inbounds, and tough defense. Yep, there's a foul. Can't let them have 10 seconds to chew off the clock here with trailing by 3. Jordan Rodriguez will go back to the line. Hit his last 2. Katie Guillory has joined us here in the chat room. We thank you for joining us. She says, go Titans. Rooting for the green and gold here. The Titans, things are looking good for the Titans and their fans. A 3-point lead. Jordan Rodriguez at the line for 2 shots. 8.5 seconds to go. 1 shot will make it a 2-possession game. Or 1 make, I beg your pardon. And there it is. A 4-point lead. That was a big one. Coach Brooks is going to call a timeout. We're going to take a timeout with them. You're watching the best of high school basketball on RC Audio Sports YouTube channel. We'll be right back.
Hey, Northside ISD. Dr. Kraft here, your superintendent of schools. Just want to let you know we are so excited to welcome you Monday the 11th back to school. I can say that we're going to have a great year in full confidence because we are Northside.
And in the chat room, we've got Gio Wio. We are imagining that's Giovanni Aranda, the brother of David Aranda in the chat room. He says, that's my brother. Let's go, David. Enjoyed Giovanni's career at Southwest Legacy. Graduated last year. Jordan Rodriguez up by 4 at the line. A 5-point lead for Southwest Legacy. 8.6 seconds to do something about it. Raymond Greer, Robert Williams, got to go up in a hurry. Short, no good. And the clock will wind down. The Southwest Legacy Titans are your 28-5A boys basketball champions. And you saw it right here on RC Audio Sports YouTube channel. Robert Villafranca alongside Cesar Mendez, Reese Hernandez Robinson at the Paul Taylor Gym, bringing you the Boys District Championship. The Southwest Legacy Titans are the champs. Thank you for joining us. We're going to try to get a visit, boy. The Titans are happy. Why shouldn't they be? That's assistant coach Casey Garcia bringing it to the Titans fans, and exuberance. We're going to try to get a visit with Coach Jake Kotzer of the Southwest Legacy Titans. We're going to pick a player of the game as well. We're going to sign off here. And join us on our social media for our coach's visit and our player of the game visit as well. Thank you again for joining us tonight for all 57 of our streams. Robert Villafranca on RC Audio Sports alongside Cesar Mendez, Reese Hernandez Robinson.